My orders for my return trip to Vietnam were very vague. They didn't even tell me where I was supposed to report in. My uncle, Tom Brimmer, worked out at Fort Irwin and knew the commander very well. So he took the orders I had and took them out there for the commander to see. When my uncle came back, he said, "Hey, I've got some good news. You don't even have to go to Vietnam because you are an only surviving son." I told my uncle that I didn't want to play that card. He said the commander can make me new orders that will have me reporting in to Oakland Army Base just like everybody else does. I was relieved because now I had orders that were really clear on what I was supposed to do. After my 30-day leave was up, I reported into Oakland Army Base on time, just like my orders said to do. I reported in on a Sunday afternoon and learned that you stand formation 3 times a day, and they call your name to get on your plane. If your name wasn't called, they would then put you on a detail and doing all kinds of things, from KP to yard work to painting, and they worked us hard. I noticed that some of the guys that I had got there with were already being called to go to their planes. They told us some of us would be leaving a little bit earlier than others and some a little later, but eventually we would. They told us not to come and bother them in the orderly room, that they would get us out of there when it was our turn. In the meantime, I went on detail after detail. This went on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Finally, when they didn't call my name on Thursday morning, I went to the orderly room. I marched right in there and I said, "I'm PFC Dale Kirkpatrick, and I demand to know where I stand in this company, because I've been here since Sunday." He looked at his list and he said, "What was your name again?" And I told him. He said, "Well, PFC, we don't have any record of you being in this company." I assured them that I had checked in on Sunday afternoon and been working details ever since. But they said, "Well, you're AWOL now, and because you're AWOL, you have to report to the military police." The military police said that because I was AWOL, I was not entitled to any help with transportation. It was all on my own, straight to Vietnam. So they printed me out a commercial ticket from San Francisco International to Saigon. The cost of the ticket was somewhere around $400, and they had it taken out in installments, monthly, from my pay. I knew I could probably go to the Inspector General and protest this happening to me, but I was told that could take weeks. I was so exhausted. I just wanted to get to Vietnam. I finally did arrive in Saigon, minus $800 or so, 400 each direction, to go to war.